Is everyone starting to sit down? Okay. No, I talked to a few of them, you know. They seem pretty interested, but that could just be the fact that they've been drinking all afternoon. I gotta time it right, John. I gotta time it right before the roast beef comes out, but not so long that they're getting sleepy after they eat. Did you see the way Ben's making the rounds? Like he's the fucking king of Sheba? Look, the only thing I got on him is that I'm family, okay? I mean, Ben, you know, he's got the education, he can throw numbers and big names and big words at them all they want. But they'd rather hear it from somebody that they know. It's great that it's come down to this, honestly. I gotta make them pick between a woman and a stranger. No, I talked to Daddy. And he said as long as it makes it sound like it was partially his idea, he's gonna back me up. It's too good of an opportunity. Danny hasn't talked to me all night. I know his feelings are gonna be hurt, but... Ben, honey, we're talking. No, sweetie, it's nothing big. It's just, you know, family business. Why don't you go sit down in there with the others, yeah? You're next to Mr. Kearney. You guys are gonna have a lot to talk about. Well, Ben, honey, I said that we're gonna be in there a minute, okay? Now why don't you go sit down and talk about football, yeah? Fucking prick's been circling all night. He's getting ready to make a move. Well, yeah, John, of course he doesn't understand the chain of command. If it's not Daddy and it's not Dan, then it goes to you. It skips me and Dorothy. And just because he's married to Dorothy doesn't mean he got any power here. At least that's how it would usually go. But nothing about what we do as usual, is it? All right. I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna make old men feel important. Excuse me, everyone. I wanted to take this time before we all dig into the beef and potatoes just to say what an honor and a privilege it is to be standing among some of the greatest men in the entire country. When I look around here tonight, I see that the old world may be struggling, but they haven't knocked us out yet. These dinners were always legendary in my house. I would watch my father and mother get ready, knowing that they were about to go do something very, very important for our community. And it is an honor to be standing in my mother's place tonight. She was an incredible woman, and I know many of you sitting here tonight will feel the same way about your own wives, your mothers, your aunts, your sisters. It really is the women in the Irish community that keep everything together. Now, many of you will know also that my mother was not just an O'Riordan. Before that, she was a Doherty. Two very powerful houses combined to create not only a marriage that lasted over 30 years, but also made me, my sister Dorothy, my brothers Daniel and John Paul, and my sister's 4 beautiful children that got by Mr. Benjamin's shop here. And who knows, there may be more grandchildren, but Daniel's a little shy about that, right, honey? I'm kidding. Oh my God, I'm kidding. What I want to say is that legacy to the O'Riordans and the Dohertys is very important. And some of you may remember a unsuccessful legacy that my father tried to start in the 90s. And for events that were not under his control, a certain club system was not able to form. And I know that a few of you are still a little bit sore about what happened to your money in those days, but there may be a light at the end of this very, very, very long tunnel. It is with great excitement and great pride that under my father, my brother Daniel, and my father-in-law, Mario Maraschino, who unfortunately could not be here tonight, under their blessings, we will begin to reevaluate the power and the potential assets that a certain system could hold in our world. This summer, I have been given the honor and the privilege of representing the O'Riordan family, not only in Dublin, but also in London, where I will be meeting with several potential backers and interested parties from several international families. I know that Daddy and Daniel would have been very happy if they could have taken this opportunity, but unfortunately, due to Daddy's health and Dan having to go away for a little while, this was not possible. And as JP cannot leave the country again, and my sister is fully devoted to her family, that responsibility has fallen on me. When my father suggested this, I was very nervous, but then I remembered the values that I have learned from people like yourselves and the love and support of the community that I have always received. And it did lighten my heart a little bit to know that I will have your full emotional, spiritual, and financial support in this endeavor. The group of people in this room that sit before me are the result of ingenuity, creativity, struggle, but also the understanding of community. And in our personal situation, that goes further back than most people in this country. The O'Riordans are very proud descendants of the dead rabbits. I ask in your decisions to back me, not to think of this as swearing loyalty to me, but rather continuing on
that legacy that has been so beneficial and so fruitful for everybody here tonight. Some people might describe as what we do as being part of the underworld. I can't disagree with that. But we are not part of the underworld because what we do is sinister or evil. We are the underworld because we hold up the rest of society. And while chaos reigns above us, below, we create stability. We create commerce, we create trust, and we create a strong foundation for the future. So, in honor of a woman who, without her tonight, nobody would be sitting here, I would like everybody to raise a glass to my mother, Rosemary Nicolette Doherty O'Rodin. I know she's here, Daddy. I feel her right now. All right, now everybody shut up and eat. Enough talking. How was that, Daddy? You think I did okay? What, you think I was going to throw you under the bus? Don't you think you raised me better than that? Also, this is more of a speed situation. If the bus goes under a certain miles per hour, everything blows up. Thank you, Daddy. I hope she would be too. Yeah. Oh, Danny, I'm gonna come sit back down. Well, we can talk after dinner. Oh, now? Yeah. Yeah, we can go talk right now, okay? Daddy, I'm gonna step out for a minute, okay? I love you. Cut your meat in little pieces, all right? No extra salt. I'm coming. Fuck, Jesus.